guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 696. We just finished day one of the East Regionals, and we're prepping up for day two. We got a couple technique things that we want to necessarily talk about. And the one that I want to talk about going into tomorrow is the wall ball technique and some things that we can do, specifically creating 3 points of contact. We're going to talk a little bit about this wall ball technique, which I'm sure you guys are all great at, but we're going to give you guys a couple tips anyway. But the big thing that we care about is these 3 points of contact. Carl Webb talks about this all the time. She's a pretty good CrossFitter, so I think we could take her word on it, okay? First and foremost, it's our first 2 hands make the first 2 points of contact, right? One hand, 1-2 contacts. We want to think about when we bring our hands underneath. The big thing is at first our hands want to be under the equator of the ball, so that way we don't have to push in. We don't have to squeeze the ball inwards, right? Second thing is we want our forearms as vertical as they can be, right? Because again, if we bring our forearms outwards, we need to create pressure inwards to be able to hold that ball, right? So we want to be able to create this vertical forearm rather than a forearm that gets like this, because when we bring the arms out, we got to squeeze in. And thirdly, and the point that I think that we miss, so the reason I want to highlight it, is creating a 3rd point of contact. When we receive the ball, okay, we want to be able to receive the ball, and then instead of having to catch and stabilize in this direction, we're going to use our chin as that 3rd stability point. You know, if a tripod is a lot more stable than a bipod, right? So if I was to hold the ball outwards, just like this, now I have to stabilize it in this direction. But if I can hold and I can get my 2 points of contact and then create a 3rd point of contact, I now have my tripod, which we know is more stable. So if I go ahead and I start down at the bottom, I get cleaned into that position, I get my elbows underneath, my chin is right here, and now I have this nice stable contact right here, right? Boom. Come back up, catch. Come back up, catch. Come back up, catch. Each time my elbows come back underneath, I catch underneath the equator of the ball, and the ball touches against my chin. So, guys, elbows underneath the equator, forearms are vertical, 3 points of contact, add in your chin. This is gonna help you on those long rep schemes for your wall balls. I really hope it helps you out, and until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.